students, in our previous video, we learned how to work with Photoshop, what is Photoshop, what are the components, what are the different selection tools, all these we learned. Okay, here in this video, we are going to learn how to work with images and how to use painting and drawing tools. First, let's see, working with images. So you all know how to insert the image. So you have to go to the file option and open and click on the particular image. It will be opening in your particular workspace area. Next, let's see how to resize the image, copy the image and move the image. So already I've told you how to move the image, right? So just click on the move tool. First select the image, select the particular part which you wanted to make, in which you wanted to make the change, and click on the move tool and just move the particular part. Other one is copying the image. I told you already. Just copy and paste it somewhere else. Okay. So if I'm opening another image, for example, this is my another image. Okay, I wanted to select this particular portion and move it over here. So what can I do? So use this tool, select the particular portion. Okay, so after selecting, what can I do? I have to press Ctrl+C, or I can go to edit, copy, okay, and I can place it over here. Click on this image and place it. Other way, what is the other way? You can just move it over here. This way also we can copy it. Ctrl+C, move it. Ctrl+C. This way also we can move. Okay, this is copying and pasting. Next one is resizing the image. How to resize the image? So you have to go to click on the image which you wanted to resize. Okay. So I'm opening the image again. If the image you wanted to resize, go to image menu, image size, and you can resize it. You can mention the width and height in pixels. For example, I am entering 500 in width and height, let it be. So you can resize it in this way. Next one is, you know how to copy and move the image. Next one is copying the selection to another image. I have told you only now. Next is cropping the image. Cropping is what? Taking only the particular part of the image and removing the other part of the image. That is called cropping. What the selection tool will do? It will select the particular part and you can move it, you can copy it, you can paste it in some other place, or you go, if you want to take it out, you can take it. But what the crop will do? It will crop the particular portion only and the other portion will be removed. Okay, so for example, I wanted only the face of this person to be remaining. So I have to click on this crop tool. It will work like a rectangular marquee tool only. If you wanted to extend the selection, you can extend it. Can you see the arrow here? So if I want to take only this face, you can click on the move tool. Okay, press enter. Only that portion will be selected and cropped. Okay, so click, for example, use the crop tool and select the particular portion and press enter key. Okay, this way we can crop the image. Next is rotating the image. Okay, next rotating the image. How to rotate the image? You have to go to image menu, go to rotate canvas. In CSV extended, you will have the option image rotation. Here you have rotate canvas. That is the difference. So you can rotate the image 180 degree, 90 degree clockwise, 90 degree anti-clockwise, or flip canvas horizontal, vertical. See, 90 degree. Okay, rotate canvas 90 degree anti-clockwise. Okay, image rotate canvas vertical or horizontal. Or if you wanted to mention any degree, you can mention that using this arbitrary option. So you can mention here, if I wanted to move it 70 degree clockwise, so you can mention this way. Okay, this way you can edit the image and rotate the image. Okay, next is using painting tools and drawing tools. First, let's see how to use this painting tool. First one is painting tools. That is, there are two different tools. One is gradient tool and brush tool we are going to see now. Okay, first one is gradient tool. So click on this gradient tool which is in the tools panel now. Click on this. Okay, so can you see the options changing accordingly in the options bar? Okay, so you can change it. See, listen, we have various options in this. See, first one is linear gradient, radial gradient. Already we learned the same thing in Flash. We have some more options here: angle gradient, reflected gradient and diamond gradient. Okay, so you have to select the particular portion of your object. For example, I am using the rectangle tool and select this particular portion, and then click on this gradient fill. Okay, so here this is a color. Okay. Okay, here if you wanted to change the gradient fill, so see multiple colors, multiple combination of colors, you can select any of the colors if you wanted to change it. See, if you wanted to increase or decrease the precision, you can change that, and finally say okay, and it will be applied to the particular portion. If you wanted to select the linear gradient, you can apply over here, or if you wanted to radial, that will be applied, and this is angle, and this is, see, everything is applied over here. This way you can apply the gradient fill in your object. Okay, the selected portion. Okay, if you wanted to deselect it, you can press Ctrl plus D and you can apply for the whole image. It's also possible. Okay, can you understand? Next comes brush tool. I've already showed you the brush tool, right? How to, when I change the foreground color. So click on the brush tool. You can change the three types of brushes available. You can change any of these brushes. I'm using the second one, paint brush. For example, you can select the strokes over here. So if I'm selecting this bigger stroke, okay, using the airbrush tool, and you can change the mode also. Here I'm keeping the normal mode. See, can you see? This way you can use the brush tool and change the object. If you are selecting the particular position, particular part, only that particular part can be edited. Okay. Next is, if you want to change the color, you can change the color. See, using this foreground color, pick any of the color and click on OK. That will be changed over here. Okay, that can also be possible. You can select the colors from here also if you wanted to swap different colors. Next comes drawing tools, shape tool, custom shape tool, rectangle tool. In the rectangle tool, you have various tools hidden: rectangle, rounded rectangle, ellipse, polygon, line, custom shape tool. So click on this rectangle tool, you can draw this object, select rounded rectangle and create a rounded rectangle. Next comes ellipse tool, you can click on ellipse tool. Line tool, next comes polygon tool, you can create polygon using this polygon tool. Then if you wanted to create a custom shape, it is also possible. So this is the custom shape. If you wanted to change the color of this custom shape, if you wanted to have different styles, you can go to this color panel and click on any of the color, it will be applied here. Okay, so this also possible. Thank you, children.